Hey, it's BrickTsar, and it's that time. You know what time it is. It is a totally unprepared and unexpected bat episode. BrickTsar answer thingy. I've only considered one question, and it was actually from the last video. And I'm going to go ahead and cover that now. Mardi Gras Man 2-3 asked about some parts in the episode where I was cleaning the Lego, and I think it was this part here. And I was wrong about where it was from, as I'm always wrong. But when I guess, this is from an Explorian set. I think this is the part you were referring to. If it's not, tell me. It's part 30037, and it's in 3 sets in this color. They're all Explorian sets, which all came out in 1996. That is a space subthing. And that's when space was getting away from the stuff that I liked, the mid-90s. So we're going to go do some bat answers. And got another note trying to remind myself of what we're going to be looking at. So what we need to do is go to the videos. And y'all have asked some really good questions. I think Webhead Studios asked like a gazillion questions. I'm not going to answer all his questions in this video, but I appreciate the questions. And I'll try to avoid answering questions that I've already answered, if that makes any sense to you. I need to go back to February 6th. I know there was a couple of questions on that episode. So we'll get to them. It was Brick Reviews 99. He said, what Lego set are you looking forward to this year? And that is Benny. Benny's spaceship. That's what I'm looking forward to. And now we'll go to bad episode from yesterday. And let me put these in order. Newest first. Oh, I got some spam. I need to look at. Oh, yes, Webhead Studio. You asked too many questions too fast. All right. So a couple of yours got into spam, Webhead Studios. That happens if you type your stuff too fast. It'll go into spam. All right. Fabuland is full of scooters. That's what Mardi Gras Man said. Here's okay. Lego Arrow 777 asks, "Can I answer question videos on my channel?" Of course you can. You don't need my permission to do anything on your channel. So have at it. You can even copy my Lego City. It'll still be better than Lego for Chris's. So why don't you put a big sign? Oh, let me say who's doing it. Mardi Gras Man 23. Another question from him. Why don't you put a big sign with favorite set and an arrow points to it behind you? I get that question so much. There it is. Favorite set. All right, Sig Nibbler, Sergeant Nibbler. I said Sig, it's SGT, it's Sergeant Nibbler. What themes would you like to see LEGO introduce? That is Star Trek and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Josh S25 Reviews, he modified a question. This is a good question. If you could pick the 2015 modular set, what would you choose? That is pretty good. You know, all the sets are pretty much like they would be in a downtown area. We've had stores that sell stuff. We've had shops. We've had apartments. So they've covered a lot of the things that you would see in a downtown area. Maybe some type of business. Maybe a coffee shop on the bottom. And then your office. Of course, that'd be kind of boring, wouldn't it? Offices. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what I see when I'm downtown. Like here in Atlanta, near where I live, there's a lot of there's not a lot of buildings compared to other cities, but there are some neat looking ones. But I don't like the Bank of America building for personal reasons, but it's a neat looking building. something like that. Maybe a skyscraper for the modular. Maybe even taller. It'd probably be like a $500 set. Let's do that. A skyscraper. Something that just towers above all the other modular buildings. That's what they did the town hall. They wanted it to be taller than all the other ones. So anyway, let's go up to some more questions. Andrew Nickerson says, once you open and assemble a set, what do you do with the boxes? Is there a market to sell them? I have been sorting them flat, but are they worth holding on to, or should I get rid of them? It's a very good question, and I told you I'd answer it, and here I am. I've come to a problem now where I'm getting so many sets. I'll show you what I do with them. Let me make sure this is in the shot. See, I got all these boxes. I folded flat. And there's tons more like that. Tons of them. And I'm getting overwhelmed with boxes. There's not a good market for selling them right now. Maybe older boxes. But I remember I made the mistake years ago with the castle. I threw away all my boxes. And I could have, when I was selling them on eBay, I could have got more for them when I was selling them. So I regretted selling them. And so I've always held on to boxes, but now I'm getting tons and tons of boxes. Even if you put them on there for a quarter, they don't sell. Since I'm not selling complete sets, I really have no use for the boxes. So I'm actually thinking of doing what some do and just disposing of them. I'm keeping them. I'm still not throwing them away, but I may use some of them to ship stuff in. I know I've done that, but they're not the sturdiest of boxes. So they're not really good for shipping either. So that's a good question. I don't know if I would hold on to the ones for things like modulars or any expensive set, but the little sets, that $30 and under sets, the inexpensive sets, I should say, I wouldn't. If room is becoming an issue, yeah, you probably should just get rid of them. Or the only reason you would keep on hold of them is if you're going to sell a complete set. So I don't know that there is a good market for selling them. It's just the box by itself, but it does help the price of your set if you're selling your set. Carl Ossie mentioned about cleaning. He using hydrogen peroxide, and that's what I was kind of. It's not just the hydrogen peroxide like you get at the store for traditional use. He said food grade solution diluted around 3 to 6% range. And he's got it's similar to what I've seen on the internet, and I got some more things. LEGO 9215. LEGO 9215, what is the rarest LEGO set? Will you go to Comic-Con? I don't know what the rarest LEGO set is, but if somebody can show me set 367, the Mini Wheel Airport, I would be impressed. I've never seen it. So they're probably rarer sets than that. You know, when you think of these exclusives like at Comic-Con, those aren't really rare compared to some of these older sets because nobody has them. I've never seen set 367, and nobody else I know other people own set 311 because I've seen it in people's lists on BrickTsar and other websites, but that's another rare one, set 311. But I think 367 is one of the rarest. But there's probably others. That's just off the top of my head. Brendan Wong, when you do your LEGO City, will you do videos presenting your mocks? As you said, you'll do a mix of both. Yeah, that's a good idea to do. I think the cities updates and showing your customs is an excellent idea. Anything that's original, and I'm looking at doing that. I encourage you to do that. If you have a LEGO City, just show your stuff and that you're building, and do a quick little video about it so we can see what it is, and then put it in your city. Captain Calvera. Is there a set you would recommend a new mock builder to buy in order to get a nice start in building? Modulars, I'd get any modular, any of the larger sets. You're going to have more pieces and varieties and elements to do. Just get those, the modulars. Lego for Chris. Hey, Lego for Chris. Do you think Lego will ever increase the amount of modular buildings we get each year? One just isn't enough. You're absolutely right, Chris, and especially because we're just so excited to get them. And I saw how you got yours, and you even got 2 of the Parisian restaurants. And now you got to wait another year for the next one. And so that's why it's not why, but I've held off in getting the Parisian for now. I know it'll still be there, and I'm waiting for double points, but I wish they would. I don't think they will because there's a lot that goes into making those. But yeah, that'd be nice. All right, Kelly Nickerson. Bet, have your opinions on the Lego movie changed now that you've seen the movie? You know what? I don't even remember what I said. I know I was worried. I remember a long time ago when we first found out about the movie, I was worried because Will Ferrell was in it. And he ruined some movies that I wanted to see, like Land of the Lost. I was really disappointed in that movie. But I was wrong. I mean, he's a good actor. He's a good comedian. It's just when he stays away from the vulgar stuff, it's like he can be good. And this movie was awesome. So I don't mean to overuse the word awesome, but very good movie. We went with a group, probably had about 30 people. Most of us there were all boys. I think there were one girl with us. A lot of young ones, my son's age, and they all loved it, all of them, and I loved it too. So that was a good movie, and I am going to go see it again, and I am going to get the Blu-ray when it comes out. All right, StewTube, you ask, what is your favorite sport? I like basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court, something like that. So anyway, those are good questions. That's all I'm going to cover in this video. Keep them coming. This was, how long is this video now? It seems like it's long. Yeah, 12 minutes. So tell me, Mardi Gras Man, was that the right piece? Is that the one you're looking at? And I am going to do a feature Friday. I got in mind a few that I'm going to do. Put the suggestions. I haven't got a chance to read all the comments today that people have made. I know there's probably some other back questions on other videos. So I will examine those later and try to get to them. But anyway, keep those questions coming. And I hope when we do the feature Friday, whoever gets featured, I hope that increases their subscriber base and gives them some credit there. Because people are asking, what can smaller channels do? And remember, I forgot who it was said, but just make good videos. And people will eventually come and be regular at it. But anyway, thanks for watching this. I hope this was a good video. Thanks for watching. This is BrickTsar.